soldiers that I was ruck marching with decided that they would take me up on an idea that I said, hey, perhaps someday we could do a 28-mile ruck march at Fort Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania. 28 miles, the significance of that is the 28th Infantry Division. And we had talked about it previously, and we decided the 28-mile ruck march would be done in honor of fallen warriors from any unit, any era. Since we have the 2nd Brigade of 28th Infantry Division as the Multinational Battle Group East here in Kosovo, the 2nd Brigade of 28th decided that they would do a shadow event of the event that's going to be occurring back in Pennsylvania.
Many things go through my mind over the course of that 28 miles, and it's always thinking about those fallen warriors who have sacrificed so much for our country that really keeps me going.
I choose to do it for 2 soldiers. The first is Lieutenant Colonel Mike McLaughlin.
This is Colonel John Gronsky, Commander of the 2nd Brigade Combat Team. I'd like to thank everyone for being here to honor the life of Lieutenant Colonel Michael E. McLaughlin, and more commonly known to most who worked and served and were his friends as Mac. Now, Mac is a man who served this country in the Army National Guard, Pennsylvania Army National Guard, for many years, but I never really had the pleasure of meeting him until we mobilized, and I will tell you it was not only a pleasure to serve with him, but also a great honor.
And I do it in honor of him, and then I do it in honor of another warrior who I never met. His name is Major Hoddle. He was a Vietnam vet.
In particular, a hometown friend of mine, a little place in Smithfield, Pennsylvania, Master Sergeant Artie Lilly. He laid down the ultimate sacrifice 15 June of 2007. I remember being home and just getting a call from a good friend of mine, and it took us all off guard. And at the time, I was a company commander for Alpha Company, 1st 110th Infantry, and I was just happy when his family received him and had the opportunity to take my company out there and recognize Artie when he came home. So it hit the town pretty hard. So yeah. Yes, I'm very excited to do it, especially here in Kosovo with the Multinational Battle Group. Some time has gone by since the event, and it makes me feel good at this time in my life to do that, to recognize Art and his family. So I'm looking forward to doing it with some colleagues and friends here and the Multinational. So it's a very diverse group, and I plan on putting a picture of Art on my back and on my rocks per se, and you know, there'll be a little bit of struggles, but I'll be fine. You know, knowing that he's there, and there's colleagues from that I served with in OIF3, I won't have a problem.
Well, the families that have fallen, I mean, our hearts go out to them. The primary message is we will never forget the sacrifice that their loved ones made. And they did make the sacrifice for a good reason. Looking back at Iraq, which was where my experience is based on, our forces being there in Iraq at that time definitely kept our nation safer. So their loved ones were very honorable. And our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to the families for sure.
I don't know what to say, you know. First, anything I would say is that to let Art's family know that we recognize him, and you know his sacrifice that he's laid down will not be forgotten. So, and you know, there's things happen, people recognize Art, and sometimes they don't see it, but I'd like them to know that we're doing this for him and his family, Christine and Mackenzie and Cole, so that's why we're doing it.